love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All these foods are good for you.
Welcome to Storytime Cooks, where we learn about food through books. Today we're going to be reading If You Give a Pig a Pancake by Laura Numeroff. This is a fun book, and pancakes are a fun food to make. So we're going to hear about how Pig enjoys pancakes, and then we're going to give you a recipe for a pumpkin pancake that you can make at home. If you give a pig a pancake, she'll want some syrup to go with it. If you give her some of your favorite maple syrup, she'll probably get all sticky. I don't know that I really have ever seen a pig laying on my kitchen table, but it's pretty funny, isn't it? So then if she gets all sticky, what will she need to do? What happens when you get sticky? You have to take a bath. She'll ask you for some bubbles. And when you give her the bubbles, she'll probably ask you for a toy. You'll have to find your rubber duck. The duck will remind her of her farm where she was born, and she might feel homesick and want to visit her family. She'll want you to come too. She'll look through your closet for a suitcase. This is a pretty silly story, isn't it? Then she'll look under your bed, and when she's under your bed, she'll find your old tap shoes. She'll try them on, and she'll probably need something special to wear with them. Do you think a pig can tap dance? When she's all dressed, she'll ask for some music. You have to have some music to dance, don't you? You'll play your very best piano piece, and she will start dancing. And she'll be tapping away in those tap shoes. Then she'll want you to take her picture. You'll have to go get your camera. When she sees the picture, she'll ask you to take more. Then she'll want to send one to each of her friends. They might be surprised that that pig is in a house, tap dancing, listening to music, and taking pictures. You'll have to give her some envelopes and stamps and take her to the mailbox. On the way, she'll see a tree in your backyard, and she'll want to build a tree house. That sounds like fun. You'll have to get her some wood and a hammer and some nails. And when the house is finished, she'll want to decorate it. She'll ask for some wallpaper. It's going to be a fancy playhouse. And when she hangs the wallpaper with the wallpaper glue, oh no, she gets all sticky again. And being sticky will remind her of, what did she eat when she first got sticky? Some maple syrup? She'll probably ask you for some. And if she has maple syrup, what else do you think that she'll want? Can anybody guess? What do you eat with maple syrup? Probably some pancakes to go with it. And that little girl looks like she's exhausted after that busy day playing with Pig. Well, we're going to make some pancakes today. And we're making our pancakes to look like turkeys, just in time for Thanksgiving. We've taken 2 pancakes and we used chocolate chips for the eyes, and we put some fruit for his tail feathers. We have some red apples and yellow apples and some oranges. And you really don't even always need to use maple syrup on your pancakes. Some applesauce would taste really good on this, because this is a special pancake. It's actually a pumpkin pancake. which is especially nice for Thanksgiving. One of the things that I wanted to share, if you wanted to, you could sprinkle your fruit with some cinnamon, and that would make it even more delicious. When you're making your pancakes, there's something that everyone can do. And measuring and mixing are great family activities. When you're measuring your flour, you want to stir it up while it's still in the bag. Just stir it up a little bit at a time. And then instead of scooping your cup in the flour bag, we're going to gently spoon the flour into our cup. And when we get our cup completely full of flour, we're going to take a flat edge of a knife and level that off. And that's the way that we make sure we get the amount of flour that our recipe calls for. If we actually scooped it in and packed it down, we're going to get way more flour than what our recipe really calls for, and it's going to make our recipe or our end product probably not quite as tasty, a little bit heavier, more dense. So measuring your flour is a great skill that you can share with your children as well as utilize yourself when you're cooking. I hope you'll make some pumpkin pancakes or some other fun foods for your family to enjoy. Thank you for joining us for Storytime Cooks, and we hope you come back again as we continue to learn about food through books.
We love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All these foods are